Hello y'all, welcome back to the channel and another video. The kids are off school, so I'm babysitting and I don't feel too well, so it's not really a good idea to make a video, but so let's make one. When you're not feeling your best, everyone knows it's a good idea to have a donut and a coffee. Well, I'm a man of my word and I've hit 3,000 subscribers, so I'm going to tidy the garage. And really wasn't expecting to hit 3,000 subscribers before Christmas. So thank you all very much. So now, if I hit 100,000 subscribers before Christmas, I'll shave my eyebrows off. Really haven't got time to clean the garage, so I'm going to do a trick that I see another YouTuber guy, some fence building fella does. I'm going to click my fingers and it'll all be clean. Oh, come on, that's clean. At least there's a walkway now. There's a pile of leaves I have to sweep up there. There's a few bags I have to put in the shed. I have to sort my toolbox out still though. Oh no, I left the compressor on overnight. Hope it wasn't making a racket repressurizing. False alarm, it's not plugged in. But would the compressor make a noise if no one was there? You know that saying, if a bear shits in the woods and no one's there to smell it? No, hang on. If a tree falls on a bear and no one... No, hang on. Is there a bear in that? No, I can't remember. Let's crack on with the car. Me coffee. Thank you to everyone who bought us a coffee. If you'd like to buy us a coffee, the link's in the description. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you can give it a thumbs up, or you can do a little dance, or you can make it a little love, or you can get down tonight, or you can subscribe. It's free. Don't be scared. So my dad came over and gave us a lesson in timing on the old school cars, and it's always nice to have a second opinion on some of the work that you've done. Roll VT. So for those of you that know, you know, but for those of you that don't, that's top dead centre, and this engine needs to be set at 9 degrees before top dead centre, and there's a little marker on the engine spinny make it brum brum wheel. So we marked up the pointer with some paint and adjusted the distributor round until that marker was clearly roughly 9 degrees before top dead centre in here. I've read it before plenty of times in the past, but I don't know if everyone's the same. You read it and you're like, what? And then someone explains to you and you're like, oh yeah. Also connected up the choke cable, which is that clip that I took off my other carb. So that clip is just holding the cable in there, and then behind it slides through an eye on a screw which tightens it up through that eye there, if you can see it. So now when you pull the choke, it opens via the cable. So in theory, everything's set up now. So pull the choke out. Are you ready? Hello, beautiful. I kept it on the ignition too long there. Fired up pretty quick. Haven't really got a plan for this video. The kids are off school on half-term break, so the plan was just to try and stay sane. But let's try and get some lights. I know I've got one headlight working. Let's see if we can try and get indicators as well. Ow! One's in there, missing one of them springy clippy things. She'll be able to get a hold of one of them or make something up if I can't find them. These are actually headlight bulbs I was given with the Green Viva when I bought it, so I wasn't sure if these would fit or what, if the right ones, but they are. And we know that one was already working, so as long as they're working I'll pick up some nice new ones, but as long as they both work for now they'll do. Need to put the cap back on that. I've got one of these lying about and I never knew what they were for. You know, when you find someone when you clean them, you're like, what's this off again? Sure, I've got another one of these knocking about. So let's see if we've got headlights and main beam and flashers. Look what just showed up. My tyres have just arrived. My Toyo tyres, Nano Energy 3, 155 80 13s. Fresh shoes for the lady. And got these valves for her. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got these valves for her. Got these valves for her. Racing ones, lightweight alloy ones, I think, you know, just for that little bit of extra BHP on the Viva. Got these from Demon Tweaks. I didn't even know Demon Tweaks still existed, but when I was checking around for tyres, got the 4 and the valves for, I think it was about 150 quid, maybe 151 or 2, but 150 quid all in delivered. No association, no affiliation, just letting you know. So in the next video, it'll be me fitting these myself. So what could go wrong? So that should be fun. Now the next day it turns out the bulbs that I had for these ones were wrong, so I picked up the right ones. Let's continue trying to get lights. Got the stop tail lights here with the 2 in. Let's fit the 2 brake lights, rear light, brake lights, and the indicators at the back, and let's see what we've got. Oh, I'll get the reverse lights fitted as well. Someone must have been very keen in the past to take this cover off because they've just snapped the cover straight off without unscrewing the bolt. Wasn't me. Snapped the cover on the rear light. Wasn't me. Duh. Right, let's put bulbs in the reverse lights. I need a lens for there, and I've got one. Here, that was a Christmas present of me dad. Just need to use the whip pack. Just need to use the lens. I'll probably use the trim. Let's get the reverse lights put in. There was a change of plan when taking this light out. I thought I was only going to have to replace the lens and the cover, but then I realised the bulb holder was snapped. So I plan to replace the full lot. Unfortunately, it wasn't just a straightforward swap. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. So I'm gonna have to save it for a day when I've got more time and Frankenstein a light out of both of them. See what I can do with the wiring. Right, let's connect up the brake light switch and the reverse light switch and see if we've got lights. A bunch of new fuses on the way for the car, so we'll replace all them as well when they show up. So if anything isn't working today, I'm not going to sweat it. I'm going to replace all the fuses first and then take it from there if it involves some electrical fault finding. Sorry about the smooth velvety voice, I think I'm coming down with something. My darling, can't get enough of your love, baby. Oh! Well, there's the lead for it. Where's my switch? I can't see anything here. Look what I just found. What's that for? There's switch here. Under the dash. I'll pan back out to show you where it is. Just back from the indicator stalk. There's a switch there. What's that for? And there's some tissue stuck up here next to some wire, and that's going to be good. So I'm going to have a check in there in case there's been a mouse in there or something in the past. I think I'll have to whip this off, better safe than sorry. Haven't got time to do that today though. Aye, but what's this? What's this switch? It's not the interior light switch. And I've just realised I've got an interior light. That switch, whoa! That switch is up there. Get on! Woo! Found the switch, buried up there. Now, I can't get into it because of the gap between the door and the wall. I kind of squeeze down there. There's the brake lights working. Brake lights working there. I had the missus go in and press the brake switch a few times. I kind of get in because of the angle. I kind of squeeze under the steering wheel. I'll have to shift it over. I'll do that when I'm next off. I haven't got time now. Got to get myself to bed for a few hours before work soon. But let's get a video out. Ignition's on. I don't hear it clicking. Nope, no indicators. No indicators, so I guess that's more fun for another day. Let's connect up that reverse light switch. There. I got them the right way around. Right, let's see if this works. Now to put this in reverse, you've got to uppercut yourself in the face. Straight right. So, no indicators and no reverse lights. Well, stand in the rain, fault finding, this is what I call fun. The other thing I've got to go and do in a couple of hours, what pays the bills, is what I call boredom. At least it's progress. We've got headlights, and we've got rear lights, and we've got brake lights. So we need indicators and reverse lights. I'll have to grab myself a couple of cans of Easy Start as well. I have in the boot for when I take the Viva to work on days like this. Who remembers that stuff? Oh, forgot the bumper. I'll get the bumper put on in the next video, I swear. I bought these for putting the bumper on. These capsulated in rubber washer things. Are they too small, or could I do more bigger ones, or what? Oh. I'll use them because I haven't got the proper rubbers that go against the body when the bumper goes on. Or shall I get slightly larger ones? They're a perfect fit, like. Well, yeah, I know they come up once in a blue moon on eBay. When my dad was over, he gave us this as a gift. Love me retro stuff. This is an old school kit, save gas, it's an American thing. Fuel pump tester, vacuum hose tester line things probably, compression tester, timing light, and one of these remote starters. These are a beaut, these. So in the next video we'll get the tyres fitted, at least that's a plan anyway. Need to get something sorted with the steering rack, and I'll ask opinions on that in the next video. Not sure what to do about that just yet. Found a new condenser, so I'm going to get that on as well, and I might as well order up some new points and spark plugs, since it's still the same points, condenser and spark plugs that were in the car when I got it. Well, that's it for this one. Please like, share, tag, subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
behind your frozen eyes. Skies ahead and laughter make me feel just one more thing than and even though that I despise the thing you're after, realize you're something more than and it's alright, yeah, it's alright now, 'cause it's alright now.